Okay, class, this is our last problem, and um, let's erase it down. And what do we know? It's a tough problem. All right, so let's hang on tight. So once again, this is really good. They gave us a similarity statement. Hopefully, we're going to use some color here to match all this up. And just like the previous problem, we have to find the scale factor between these two shapes, and we're going to find the perimeter of each polygon. So the same instructions as the previous one. Before we get started here, try to notate that we have a bunch of tick marks in these shapes. So this is pretty foundational. If that one's 8, then this one better be 8. If that one's 4, that one's 4. In fact, shoot, I can find the perimeter of that one right there if I had to. And this other one down here, I don't know too much about. I just know that this side is 3, but notice these have the same tick mark, so this one's going to be 3. And I don't really know any of these other sides in here. So let's go back to the heart and soul. This little yellow clue in here. And so I'm going to start to use some color to group things, to group stuff up. So A and B and PQ are going to match up. Where's AB? Well, AB and PQ. Ooh, well, PQ's over here. So I can see this is kind of like flipped right now. It's not going to be a copy and paste. It's going to feel like a copy and paste because of how these tick marks are kind of arranged in here. But let's keep on going with their precise use of this similarity statement. Well, BC and QR. Well, BC is where? BC is right here, and QR is over here. And then the next one is going to be what? That is going to be CD and RS. CD is over here, and RS is over there. And the next two that are going to line up are going to be ED, or it's going to be DE and ST right there. Whoops, I used the same exact color. I didn't want to do that. Use green. These two are the same. And then this last color, I have to kind of make a custom color in here. Let me do this light purple. That's going to be, this one is going to be matched up with that one. Okay, so let's try finding the scale factor. Well, I can't find the scale factor between these two shapes because I don't know those two sides. I need to know the scale factor between two corresponding matching sides. Well, the team yellow, once again, I got 8 and I got this mysterious side. I can't find the scale factor. This one is 4 and that one is 3. That's great news. I got 4 divided by 3. And when you take 4 divided by 3, that's going to tell you the scale factor. So this is 1.3 repeated. Notice this is the larger shape and that's the smaller shape. So we don't have a nice whole scale factor like some other problems. We have a decimal in here. Please get used to that. That's 4/3. That's acceptable, or 1.3 repeated. And now we have to find the perimeter. Well, the perimeter of this guy over here is what? We just got to add it all up. So I'm going to start with the 8. So I'm going to go 8 plus 8 plus 4 plus 6 plus 4. So that one is 30. Remember, that's coming from the large team. Well, I need to find the perimeter of this one. And notice, I don't know the blue, the yellow, or the green. I guess we could take some time to find out all those individual sides, but there's actually a much easier way. What's the easier way? Learning, understanding, implying that 4/3 is not only going to apply to the sides, it's also going to apply to the perimeter. So I got 4 divided by 3 is proportional to 30 all over P. And that capital P is right there. Notice I lined everything up really nice. I did large shape over the small shape is equal to the large perimeter all over the small perimeter. So I am going to cross multiply in here and see what we get. I got 4p equals 90. And I think 90 divided by 4 is 22.5. So this is 22.5. Notice that's very interesting because we don't even know the green, the blue, or the yellow sides. but we were still able to find the perimeter of the smaller shape without knowing these individual sides. And that's all because of this statement right here. If two shapes are similar, then their perimeters are going to be proportional as well. Okay, hopefully that helps. Try the homework for 7-2, dealing with similar polygons.